Hello, welcome to Celestial Waters. My name is Demi, for those of you that are new here. So we're going to hop right into it. There's going to be collective messages for you guys. I've been hearing a song. I've been hearing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And now they're showing me a movie from The Sound of Music. And the actress, so what's her name? Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews could be significant. Maybe you really enjoy movies that have a lot of singing in them and like musicals. You could enjoy that genre of movie. And also there's another actress coming through, Judy Garland. And maybe you enjoy movies from like the 1960s is what is coming through there. And like the black and white movies could have significance. Your name could begin with a J. Or maybe names like Julie, Judy. They could be very, very significant to you. But we're going to hop right into it. Could be a grandmother for somebody that is coming through there. Can we start with a poem for the collective? What do they most need to hear right now? Do look out for rainbows, because I feel like you're going to be seeing them everywhere, both in your physical world, your waking world, but also in the dream state, in the astral. And we have here, the Lord is my shepherd. She recites the Psalm 23, her head bowed down and hands to her knees. Please lift this heaviness. I feel a dark cloud hovering over me. She couldn't take it anymore, so pleaded with the Lord. Then a sudden force pulled the tension from her back. It told her to pick up the slack and pray more often to free yourself from a state of lack. The fog cleared from her heart and crown. She began to raise her head. Years it had been wearing the same old frown. Now each day she begins to shine away, hands and head held high as she recites her prayers to the God above the sky. I was getting a bit like choked up, like my throat chakra all of a sudden went really dry and I've literally just downed a load of water. So some of you guys, you may need to drink more water, or maybe you've been working on your throat chakra. You could notice where your voice, you're speaking with more conviction and you're actually telling people what it is you actually want now. So the work you've been doing on your throat chakra and on your communication skills, on putting up those boundaries, on you standing in your truth, that is working. Keep doing it. I really feel like some fog is about to clear in terms of your perception, how you see the world, how you see yourself, but also when it comes to your auric field, there's like this cleaning that's going on when it comes to your energy field. You could have been asking your ancestors and your spiritual core to come forward, particularly when you're sleeping, and work on you and just clean your aura, because I feel like you've been seeing like a mistiness and a fog in front of your eyes. Maybe you're noticing your eyes were going really heavy. You're like, what the hell, I've had like 9 hours of sleep, why do I feel so tired, why do I feel so heavy? And you realize it's because you needed a cleanse. You know, like somebody cleaning windows, you just need to do that when it comes to your auric field and when it comes to these higher chakras here. I feel like you've been doing a lot of praying. If you haven't been doing a lot of praying, I feel like you're going to be moving into that era of being that prayer warrior. What else, Spirit? Because you realize it works. Because it's natural sometimes as a human being to doubt the Most High God, to doubt our past and doubt whether our prayers are actually being heard and they're actually ever going to be answered. Particularly if you've been praying for something for like years and years and years and it hasn't happened yet. It's natural to start to doubt that. But you're realizing where God is actually working in your life, and you're looking back and you're realizing where you were said no to, or where a door closed for you, and now you're saying thank you and showing gratitude for that. So it's like you're looking back on your life, you're looking at your whole lifeline, and everything is starting to make sense. Everything is starting to fall into place. You're getting it now. So there's a lot of clarity that's coming over you guys. We have here, these candles act as one. These candles act as one to strengthen the work about to be done. Pillars of strength, unwavered foundations. My magic will assist in rebuilding a nation. The flames burn as one. The flames burn as one to purify the heavy energy that is good to none. Uncross and banish all that intends me damage. My magic here is done, said in my ancestors' tongue. Yeah, I feel like someone here is doing a lot of prayer work, and you could also have an altar within your home. If it's not an actual altar, you could have like an area, or just like a cupboard or a desk of drawers where you have pictures of passed over loved ones, and that's where you tend to place your candles and burn your candles. But that's coming through for someone. Some of you may need to create an actual altar within your home, so where you have this actual space. Like I have a coffee table in a corner of my room. I have pictures of my passed over loved ones. I have certain offerings, usually like sweets or toffees that they really love when they were here in the physical. I always offer a glass of water, and I just have other things within my altar that have a lot of meaning to me, because you want to be putting things on your altar that have a lot of meaning to you and would have also had a lot of meaning to your passed over loved one, to your ancestors. But they are coming around you, and they're coming around you strong. There's like shields that are going up around you right now, so you're very, very protected, and I feel like you're feeling very, very held. It's all good and well hearing people in the spiritual community saying we are never alone, we are never alone, like spirit are always walking with us. But sometimes you have those moments, even years, where you feel very disconnected and you don't actually feel how they're working in your life, or do they have your back. You guys, you're going to feel it, you're going to know it, you're going to see it. It's like the physical and the spirit immersion, they're overlapping. That's what's happening within your life right now. What else? Open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to your psychic nature and your gifts. Don't be scared of them. There's a lot of supernatural abilities that are coming on board within a lot of human all over the world, because Mother Earth is moving on up in consciousness and our brains are being rewired. Our DNA is being rewired. We're getting that upgrade. We're getting that boost, that new system. What else? One more poem for the collective, please, Spirit. This one. No. Thank you. We have, praise and be praised, shout the heavenly names, as above, so below, as within, so without. Shake the so-called devil out. The lingering voices are not yours. When the heart speaks, it has a cause. The mind knows wrong from right. Cut ties with the entity's lies. Certain thoughts are not your own. Let loose and let it all go. You're more powerful than you think or have you know. Visualize the holy light, cleansing that which infiltrates. The aura is an energetic gate. You'd be wise to keep it in its golden state. You're doing a lot of work on clearing your energy field and clearing yourself in the spirit. And this is really showing through your aura. So human beings, we see auras. Everybody sees auras. Obviously, everyone has a different gift and different talent, different supernatural abilities, different psychic natures. But you can sense, you can feel when somebody's aura off. So if you think back to when you've met someone and you just didn't like them, you didn't know why, became clear like maybe like a few months or like years down the line why you didn't like them. You're like, oh good, I listened to my intuition. But you think back to those people you meet and you're like, it's like and maybe you meet them and they're in like another group and you're in one group and everyone's like hugging each other, shaking each other's hands, and you really didn't want to touch them. It's like this energy is coming forward here. They're saying think back to that, and they're saying you're right on the money about certain people that you don't want to be around right now, that you specifically you don't want to touch, you don't want to exchange energy with. Good. If you don't want to touch someone, don't touch them. People are not entitled to you, to touching you, to your energy, to your time. They're not entitled, and they're not entitled to know you. So they're saying stick to your guns as well. Stick to your guns when you're getting an off feeling about someone, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to be correct. What else, Spirit? Particularly when you have this clarity. What else, Spirit? This one here. This one is Paul the Veterinarian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. There's a program, it's called Team Wolf. That program has come into mind. So it's about wolves, but it also has different supernatural creatures within it. And that they're just flashing different images of that, but they're also showing me like the behind the scenes. It's like I can actually see the cameras and the actors kind of chatting behind the scenes. So maybe you guys are in the acting industry, or that's what you want to be getting into, and that's where Spirit is saying share your gifts with grace. They're saying like this is your purpose. You're supposed to be on stage. You're supposed to be on that spotlight. So for some of you, that's why the movie references were coming forward. But I feel like you're really tapping into your divine feminine energy, your rose. Or this is what you're being asked to do. Tap into your rose. Remember to put yourself first. Because you can't lend a helping hand to anyone if you're burnt out. You can't lend a helping hand to anyone if you're like literally on your deathbed, they're saying. You need to put yourself first. I feel like you've been cloaking yourself. Like whatever prayers you've been doing, you've been asking your ancestors and the Most High God to cloak you in golden light, to cloak you. But it's like you guys are being cloaked in green. And where you're being cloaked in green, this is where the abundance can come in for you. This is where you're coming into alignment and you're a match to money. I'm hearing dollar, dollar bill, yo. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. So you guys are becoming a match to money, to that frequency, because it's an energy, it's a frequency. You're literally wearing it like armor and like it's a cloak. It's a very beautiful green color. What else, Spirit? Holy amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. That's what you've been doing. And this is it. Obviously, green is tapped into the heart. It's very, very connected to the heart, because that's where true abundance comes from. And when you're moving in your purpose, when you're in your heart's desire, this is what is going to make you money. Your purpose will make you money, Spirit is saying. Sometimes it can take a bit longer and you do have to stick out and stay with a 9 to 5 that you don't necessarily want to be in, because it's bringing in money so you can pay your bills, you can have that roof over your head, so you can have clean clothes, food, water, the basics that human beings need. You keep at that alongside your dream. And then it will, when your dream is off the ground and it can actually sustain you, that's when you can leave that 9 to 5. That's when you can leave these other hustle things you're doing. I'm hearing hustler. Other things you're doing on the side that you're just doing solely for money. You can stop doing those. You then have that choice. I think that choice is coming up for a lot of you right now. So maybe you're thinking in your head, okay, it's time to leave. Should I leave now? Is it time to leave? Maybe that's what you've been asking for clarity on. The Spirit is saying yes. But it's only when your dream, when your purpose can actually financially sustain you. Kali Ma facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. This is it. And look at the fire. Look at the flames. Look at the passion. This is what you guys are heading towards. This is what you are standing in right now. So much passion. I'm hearing glory. And glory be to God. It's like you're saying glory be to yourself and glory be to God. So you're also putting that praise on yourself, because you have to get you there, right? You have to get yourself to your goal. You have to get yourself to your dreams. It's not all God. So you're seeing the both sides. It's sometimes when these amazing miraculous things happen in people's lives, they kind of put all of the glory and all of the praise on the Most High. But the Most High is saying here in this reading, in this space, you got yourself there too. You take some of the praise too. You got yourself here too, because human beings, we have free will. The Most High gives us free will to see if we're actually going to stand up and claim our anointing, or we're just going to settle and stay in the karmic trenches. It is hot. I'm getting really burning hot all of a sudden. Again, I feel like it's the kundalini, like the way the passion is rising within you. It's your kundalini. I feel like you guys also, you're going to be having more sex, more intimacy moments like going forward, because you're really tapped into your sexual energy, your creative energy. When you fully awakened your heart, this awakens everything. And you do tend to become more sexual, and you become more confident. And being vulnerable and being naked and expressing yourself. So I feel like there's going to be like this want and this desire to be, I'm hearing, to be naked more. But it's not just in the spirit and how you express yourself, how you show up in the world. It's literally, they're saying like literally the physical, wanting to be naked more. And particularly in front of the right person. We have Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. Yeah, so you've closed that one cycle. You're moving on to a whole new cycle now. And again, I'm getting this cloaking and this wrapping in holy light, that you were literally cloaked. But I feel like now moving forward, other people who've been doing the work as you, who have this powerful heart, who are very rooted in themselves, who are also been cloaked by the Most High God, they're going to see you. You're going to see each other's cloaking. This is why when you're going around certain people and you're meeting certain people, you're like, because it's that you're seeing the cloaking on the aura. They don't have a holy cloaking. They've got like demons and shit and entities and crap just attached to them they haven't dealt with yet. That's what you're seeing and you're sensing. You're like, nope, I don't want to rub up on that. I'm clean. I'm hearing crystal clear. I'm crystal clear. I'm clean. I don't want to rub up with the wrong people. Good. Pay attention to how you feel around other people. Because I feel like some people around you might try and get you to second guess yourself, or like question yourself, or doubt what it is you're actually picking up. But you know, you have a powerful intuition and a powerful heart. What else, Spirit? So you're not doing it to be mean. And you're not going to like everyone, and not everyone's going to like you. That's fine. We have here the woman. And look how she's glowing. This is it. This is your aura. It has this beautiful glow to it. Because you've been doing the work. People who do the work, they glow. They glow within and they glow without. What else, Spirit? And again, that's that divine feminine energy that's really waking up within you. So your creative ability is going to be going through the roof, but in a different way. What else, Spirit? I feel like you're going to be softer. You're softer with yourself and softer with other people in general. Softer with the world. Maybe before you were in your masculine, because that could be like the prominent nature or energy within you. But you could have had to have been in your masculine. Like, you know, if you're like a single mother, they have to stand in their masculine. They have to be both. They have to be everything. What else, Spirit? We have the boat. So this is movement. straight away there's an anchor down here. I don't know if you can see it on, but there's an anchor, and I'm staring at the anchor. So you're going to be much more anchored and grounded in who you are in your human vessel and having this human experience. Because a lot of people, when you're on that journey to being a better person and wanting to be of service and even stepping into your purpose, because that can often be scary, actually going after a dream that is actually held within your heart, that takes a lot of courage. So when you're on this path of ascension, you normally will be faced with a lot of chaos, a lot of challenges to throw you, to get you to get off the path yourself, but to get you to push and throw yourself off this path. Because it's like someone's being it's like you were being rocked around in the past, and now you're like, no more, recenter, and you really centered yourself. But there's still going to be psychic attacks coming at you. You're still going to be people in this world are going to be dickheads. These people are all like, they're like round here trying to come at you. You're just like unrocked, unwavered. No, I know who I am, I know where I'm going. You're focused, very, very focused. But the boat represents a movement. And we have the child. So this is that inner child work that you guys have been doing. Some of you that are of childbearing age, there will be spirit babies that are around you who are assisting you at present in getting to your, where's the flame? Get into your sacred flame and really coming home to yourself and being on a mission and being in your divine purpose. They're assisting you with this. They're sparking you up. They're like giving you this kick up the arse. Or they have been doing this along your journey for a while. Because obviously they want you to be standing in your power in order for them to be coming through and to be guided by you. So they've been assisting you. They're part of your spiritual court on the other side. They've been assisting you. But this is also you guys working on your inner child. And your inner child is feeling so free. Look at this. They're on a beach, looking out at the beautiful ocean. Look at the clear skies. They feel so free because of the work that you have done. You've become that adult. You've become that role model, that hero that you needed, prayed for and asked for when you were a child. You've done it. So your inner child is also glowing. There's something I'm just noticing, like you see on the head, there's a glow here on there, on the hair. And I'm also staring at the glow here on the head. So this is that crown. You have been crowned by the Most High. Did you want any more from this deck? No. They want to get some messages from this one here. Well, that was quick. We have the woman. There's something very, very alluring, gentle, feminine, soft. It's given that Mother Mary energy, but also the Lilith and the Eve. So it's both coming through. You're very much in balance and you honor both sides of yourself, the light, the dark, the lower, the higher. You honor all selves of all selves. You honor yourself completely. You have claimed yourself. And this is when you can step into that more gentle nature, where you don't have to rush around and prove something or prove you are somebody to the world. You can kind of step back, go into that receptive mode and sit on your throne. That's what I feel like you're doing. If you don't feel like you're there yet, you're about to be there. Some of you could be in your 20s. What else, Spirit? And you're also going to be feeling more beautiful. It's like you guys have had a glow up that you haven't even fully noticed or comprehended. You see here, because we got 29, why I said some of you could be in your 20s. And we got 29 here, and I'm staring at the 29, so maybe some of you are 29. We also have here, or you could have been on this journey since you were 29. 7, and we have the snake here. I'm hearing temptress. So maybe other people are looking at you with this glow up like you're a temptress. You're just minding your business over here like, what? I don't know what they're talking about. I'm a woman of God. I'm a child of God. I don't know what they're talking about. But a lot of people are seeing you as very, very alluring. They're seeing you as the forbidden fruit. But there's people who want to take a bite. There's the right people who want to get around you and take the bite. But there's also going to be these other people who are looking at you like, a tasty snack. And they want to take your energy. That's why Spirit is saying, listen to yourself when you're meeting someone and they make you feel like, you get the ick. Trust that ick. Some of you guys could be seeing 7s everywhere, repeating 7s everywhere. Maybe you're seeing snakes or dreaming of snakes. And you could be having certain dreams about people, and the snake is also in that same dream. But you will be warned by your subconscious. You'll be warned by your higher self, your future self, of who people are who are about to come into your life. Because I feel like a lot of people are about to start coming around you, particularly those of you that are single. But even those of you in a relationship, there's going to be people who are going to try it and think like they're a temptation. You're going to be like, no. Ain't no way. What else, Spirit? 1 more card. 2 more cards. Thank you. We have here, this is given heaven and earth. You see, heaven and earth. Light and dark is that further confirmation. You are walking in balance. But they're also talking about the splitting that's going on in humanity right now. So the splitting that's going on in the collective, where you're going to have Those people who are choosing to remain stuck and not doing the work, so they're choosing the karmic cycles and choosing to kind of be in that hell energy. And then you've got people over here who are choosing the yellow brick road path, who are really doing the work, who are being of service to other people, to the collective, doing good in this world, and they're on that ascension pathway. You can really see the splitting now, and you can see who people are. No one's wearing masks anymore. It's like this is the last year that the Most High God was allowing certain people to be wearing masks. It's like he's pulling all the blindfolds off and he's pulling all the masks off. No one's wearing masks anymore. And you have to hold people accountable for the crap that they do, for the choices they make, Spirit is saying. You could be noticing lightning, like lightning and thundering. And then you could be noticing like the different skies happening in the same sky. So like I saw a reel of both a sunset, and then they panned over to this side and there was the moon in the sky, but there's also a second moon. There was like these two different contrasting skies going on at the same time in the same sky. You guys could be seeing this. Maybe you're seeing two suns. Maybe you're seeing two moons. We have here the castle. Look at this castle. This is what you've created for yourself. And no, not everybody can come. Spirit is saying, no, not everybody can come. What else do you want for this collective, this deck here? We're going to start closing out the reading. Can we have some lasting messages? Gee, for the collective, we have the Ankh, key to life. You are the key to your bloodline, I'm hearing. You're the key to your bloodline. But you are realizing what life is all about when it comes to you. Because what life is all about is different for every human being. But what it means to you and your group of people, which means you're going to be meeting more of your soul tribe if you haven't already, who are gold to, who shine like you. But you're realizing what life is all about. And it's about people. It's about love. It's about unity. It's about coming together and working together and leaving this world better off, or leaving that part of the world you were in better off than what it was when you were born and you came into it. Birds of a feather flock together. So you're most definitely meeting more of your soul family. They're very beautiful, I'm hearing. They're beautiful like you. They're calm like you. Peace, calm, center, calm mind. They're very strong too and standing in their ground. They're not going to be knocked off or wavered off their path. Very, very strong. It's given heart of a lion. I'm being shown a lion. So maybe you're seeing lions everywhere at present. Also, you see here, this looks like Bethlehem's star. But this is what you've built. You've built yourself up. You've built these foundations. So now when the descendants come through you, or those that come through your bloodline next, they can build on this. And it's a sturdy, solid foundation. It's not going to crumble and not going to fall. What else do the collective most need to hear? Thank you. We have purity. Return to innocence. The child is coming forward again. Because this is what you've done. When you heal your inner child, really and truly, you do return to innocence. You claim back any innocence that may have been stolen from you through childhood abuse. You claim that back, and rightfully so. Some of you guys could have enjoyed making daisy chains when you were a child. Maybe you do that with children in your life right now. Some of you guys could live on a farm or live near a farm. Maybe this is part of your dream, a part of your purpose, to own your own land and have your own animals. But again, some of you who are watching, you're obviously destined to have children and bring children through. And the movie that was coming through at the beginning, Sound of Music, is about a woman who, I think it's 7 children within that movie who are motherless. And she kind of like looks after them. I watched it so many years ago, I can't remember. But that's what's coming forward. So maybe some of you guys have dreams of having a big family because that's 7 children. And the number 7 was coming up before as significant. We have here the open door, Christ within you. Beautiful. And look at the rainbow. This is what I feel like you guys will be seeing, rainbows, and dreaming of them, because I was hearing somewhere over the rainbow. Your dreams are coming true. And it's because of you. It's because of the Most High God, because of your ancestors, your spiritual core, but it's also because of you. Don't forget you. Give glory to yourself too. Give praise to yourself too. You could be dreaming and seeing of white doves and white birds as well. And this is your ancestors coming to visit you. And they're letting you know how proud they are of you, because you have returned to that innocence. Because you didn't allow this world and this society and what you've gone through to harden you and make your heart hollow or make your heart bitter. You didn't allow that. Obviously, you would have had ups and downs in life, but you never stayed in that anger and you never stayed in that grief. You moved through it. Even when you didn't want to, you had to drag yourself across the floor at some points, but you moved through it. And this is what is now opening for you. God's kingdom. The door to God's kingdom. You hold the key. You are the key. You are the frequency. That's all the messages coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. If you did want a personal reading, my website is in the description below. But I'll see you in another video.